messages and things like that that have been coming in, and emails as well. Now, this one comes from Lorraine, and apparently Lorraine saw you and asked you a question. This was at the Romford Recorder Hustings event on the 14th of April. She asked you why you voted against an amendment to the Official Secrets Act, which basically meant that if your amendment, if passed, would have helped the police and authorities investigate the historic child abuse allegations. The purpose of the amendment was to protect whistleblowers and potential witnesses from prosecution. And she says that she was rather surprised that you stated that you did not recall this vote and would never vote against anything that would hinder investigations into historic child abuse.
Well, I'm totally against anyone that does anything to protect those that have committed crimes against children, and I would not support anything that would hinder the legitimate inquiries of the police to deal with that kind of thing. It's horrific. But the Official Secrets Act is about our national security, and the Prime Minister, I follow him on these issues. He understands what the country needs to protect our nation. So I'm not going to vote against the Official Secrets Act in any way that's going to harm the national security of our country. Now, I don't know what the particular question is referring to be honest. Certainly no one in advance of that vote said this is going to help us to catch paedophiles. All I'm saying is that there are a lot of political mischief making going on at the moment, and this is one of them.
Okay. I mean, she does go on to say that the next day that she looked up your voting record, and this actually took place on the 23rd of February at 9:15. The subject matter of the purpose of the amendment could not be any clearer. So obviously, she's asked you this question, and you didn't want to answer it.
Well, I have answered it. This is about our national security, and if the Prime Minister is saying that we cannot support this because it's going to be damaging to Britain, then I'm not going to vote for it. And the Prime Minister was one of those, along with all the other MPs, that voted against it.
So what do you do about, the historic sort of child abuse allegations?
Well, you give the police the powers to investigate things and to arrest the people. Well, okay, you could undermine our national security on one hand, but I don't think we should be doing that. I think we should give the police powers to investigate anybody that's accused of a crime. I don't think we should brand people guilty before they're proven to have committed some sort of crime, or at least been arrested. And this is the problem at the moment with this issue, that accusations are banded around left, right and centre, and nobody knows if it's just made up and someone's mischief making, or someone's trying to stitch somebody up in order to get money from them. And I think it's horrendous. But where someone is guilty, and when someone has committed a crime, and when someone's behaved in